Hi, Joyce at Delightful Quilting and Sewing, a quilting dealer in Avon, New York. Well, this beautiful teal Pro 24 that we brought home from Knowlton just a few weeks ago has already been sold. Someone came in the shop and said, I want it. And so next week we'll be delivering it. For the last week or so, I've had it on the frame and testing settings for the Pro with Quilt Imagine. So I have to wrap up my settings on that, hopefully in the next few days, so that my customer can have this. She has an older, a 25-year-old Knowlton IS2K machine, and she's going to be replacing it with this beautiful Pro. So today I wanted to talk primarily to those of you that have Quilt Imagine, because there's some settings that you need to do to make it easier to work. Some of the features in Quilt Imagine just won't function correctly without having it in some correct settings here. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that. It's very easy to do, but there's also some confusion about this. So the first one is right down here, and if you tap down in the bottom right hand corner in the menu bar across here, you're going to get a flyout, and there's a number of functions here, but the one that is important off from this screen is this one that says tablet mode. When this is red, that means tablet mode is on. When using Quilt Imagine, you do not want tablet mode on. So you tap that and it'll be grayed out, or it'll be white. It will not be some color, whatever color is the default for when something is selected. So you want to have tablet mode definitely off. So when you make sure that tablet mode is off, and one other thing I want to say about tablet mode is this. After a recent update, when I turned it on, I just thought, well, I better check and just see what's going on. And lo and behold, when Windows updated, by default, it turned my tablet mode on. So make sure you check it on a regular basis, especially after you know that, if you know that there's been any Windows updates, because it will be turned on and you didn't turn it on. Windows will have turned it on. So make sure tablet mode is turned off. So we'll get rid of that just by touching here on the screen, and that goes away. The next setting is within Quilt Imagine. So I'm going to tap on the Help menu, and on the right hand side of the Help menu down here, we have some options. One of the options right here is online access, and by default it's going to be on. Every time Quilt Imagine is turned on, online access is going to be on. Now, this online access here refers to Quilt Imagine going online and looking for updates. And you don't want your tablet doing anything in the background. You want it dedicated to just quilting for you with Quilt Imagine. So you want to make sure that this is turned off. Whoops. Okay, so here's the screen that comes up. Online access is on, and if I tap on here, it'll now say off, and I can say okay. If during the time when you're working with Quilt Imagine and you haven't turned it off and back on again, and you want to go look for software updates, you need to come back in here and turn it on, because this means that the access into your tablet and out onto the internet is turned off when it says off. So you just say off. And I forgot to show you down here, one other thing that you should probably do is you want to make sure that your airplane mode is on. So this should be selected. And when airplane mode is on, that also means that your tablet is not going to be going out and looking for updates. It's not going to be looking for any Windows update. It's not going to be looking for updates for any of the programs that you might happen to have on your tablet. And certainly if this is on, Quilt Imagine is not going to be looking for any updates either, because it can't. but it also should be turned off in QuiltMagine so it's not trying to access something that isn't going to be available anyway. So those are the 3 settings that you really need to do anytime you're going to be working with QuiltMagine. Some of the error messages that you may get, or some of the issues that you're having with it, trying to figure out what it's doing and not able to carry through a particular function, actually go back to this one right here, the tablet mode being on. This is very critical. Make sure that tablet mode is off. And the other 2, the airplane mode here and the online access in QuiltMagine, those 2 are simply precautionary and to keep your tablet focused, I guess that would be a good way to say it. Keep it focused on QuiltMagine and what you're trying to do with QuiltMagine, whether it's a pantograph or whether it's block placing, any of the functions that you're doing. You want QuiltMagine dedicated and focused to just what you are doing, and not to be distracted, not to be a distracted quilter here and going out and looking for something while it's also trying to work for you. So that's just some little tips for using QuiltMagine to make it work the best for you. I will be posting some more things on QuiltMagine in the next few weeks as I have time. And if you are planning on it or you haven't decided yet, July 17th is the open house at Knowlton in Hiawatha, Iowa. I'll be teaching 2 days of QuiltMagine classes. I'm not sure how much space there is left, but if you're interested, you better go online and sign up for that. And open house is always a lot of fun. If you're in the area, want to drive in for that, please do. You won't regret it. It's just a great day to visit Knowlton. So that's it for today with our Tech Tuesday tip today. I hope you're staying cool, although I know many of you do not have air conditioning, especially out in the Northwest. And we are certainly praying for all of you with this excessive heat, wherever you are. Here in New York right now, it's 92 degrees, and the sun is shining with just a tad bit of overcast. So it is hot here too. So stay cool if you can, and keep quilting. See you again next time on Tech Tuesday.